Cheers, legends. Sammy from Short and Stout Beer Reviews. We have Plot Twist Black IPA by White Bay out of Sydney. 6.2%. I've got a mountain culture glass I'm going to drink out of. Let's do it. I'm getting straight into it. So yeah, the reason for the little Snoop Dogg thing at the start, we are just talking about how he's at the grand final this year. Will he be good? Yes or no? Yeah, boy. Look at that. Whew. I better not have the label because it's not one of their beers. But that is some head. So I would say more head than mouth. No, more head than actual body, than the actual beer itself. It's like a slightly beige colour, the head. Fairly tight knit. It's almost like nitro appearance, like what you'd see on like stout or something. But yeah, the IPA itself, I would say black. It does look black. There's not really a hue of brown or red or anything. So jet black in colour. Probably medium body. And yeah, can't see through it, of course. Um, Carbonation's probably medium as well. That head's just sticking around. It's not disappearing. Let's go a whiff. Yeah, it does look like a cold brew coffee. Chocolate, some pine, some grass, some berry. I don't know if I said coffee, but yeah, a little touch of coffee. Cheers, Phil. Welcome in, brother. Yeah, maybe a little touch of like grapefruit, orange. There's a slight sort of citrus there, but it's more like pithy, not sweet. The head's finally dying down. But yeah, it looks like a really nice beer. White Bay are probably known more for their lagers. As far as lagers go in Australia, White Bay is one of my favourites. Really good with like Czech style stuff. They do like a really good Czech Pilsner that's like Pilsner Urquell, and they do a really good dark Czech lager. Yeah, some. I reckon there's like tangerine as well. There's some sweet citrus. Anyway, let's get into it. Cheers, boys and girls. That is delightful. How good is a black IPA? I've had so many of them in the last month. I'd love to go back and see just actually how many I've had. Cheers, Kerry. Welcome back in. Here's my Labrador up behind me. He's going to start scratching soon. He'll be drawing blood on my back. Phil's having a cider. Is that one of the Clarkson ones? Yeah. Gantry Nor. Are you going to say fire? Hope we haven't missed any comments. Nope. Yeah, Angie. Poor Angie. Angie's over 100 in dog years. He's lived a good one. Does anyone out there, here's a question for you. Does anyone out there have one of those pillows that's meant to be really good for you and like stop snoring and stuff? I've heard a few people talking about them at work, and I was like, ooh, might be worth an investment. I can't remember the name of them, but they're pretty expensive. They're about $150 just for one pillow, but they're meant to be really fucking good. Kerry's a lurker, lurking in the dark. What about Jackie boy? You ready for it? What I was doing a stream the other day, and he was up here with me for ages. Ugh. Yep. Oh, about time. How'd the conversation go? Yeah. Should have seen Angus as a pup. One of the cutest dogs ever. Little gold Labrador, little baby boy. I love, I love your word choice, voluptuous. That's epic. Love it. Oh shit. That's the thing that could that could probably be a brand name for a pillow, just simply called voluptuous. Yeah, I got heaps of photos of so that's the thing, like, yeah, if people had me on Facebook, I'd be able to show them. I reckon I've got a whole photo album of some pretty sick photos I took of Angus when he's a pup. A lot of them are on like the breakwater area at Warrnambool along the coast. It's pretty cool. I've even got one of Jack in the snow when he's a pup. But yeah, I took a really good photo of Jack when he was like really, really little and he had like bright blue eyes. Yeah, it's just about to turn midnight here. I got home from work probably 9:30, so I feel like if you work till I don't know about that time at night, it's just good to stay up for a couple of hours. Then you feel like you're sort of getting some free time just to chill. I don't know how these people finish work and then just go straight to bed and then they wake up and then they just got to do it all over again. I feel like you need that time before you go to bed just to unwind, and it's midnight now, Evie. 2 minutes to midnight. This black IPA is tasty. I get some roasted coffee. I get a little touch of berry note. I get dark chocolate. I get like a charry sort of caramel. Um, yeah, pine, some dankness, some earth, some like grassiness, bit of citrus. Plenty going on. Unwind time. You know it. Good thing is it's only 2 days left of the week instead of 3. That's if you're in Victoria anyway. Oh, God. I foresee a weekend full of many beers, many ales. Nah, not quite as good, dude. Jim's Curse, out of all the black IPAs I've had lately, Jim's Curse was definitely one of the better ones. And the one I had from, surprisingly, the one I had from Blackman's was really fucking good. The one that had the terpenes in it. Ugh, can't remember the name. Black can, purple and green writing. And then, yeah, the one from Hawkers, that was unreal, but obviously it had a bit of age on it. I think I had one from Working Title. I've had so many. It's amazing just how many black IPAs there are. But yeah, hopefully hopefully these beers turn up from Sydney this week before the weekend because I've got some real goodies in that mix. The bracket birthday beers. So I want to do all the bracket birthday beers on one stream. There's 5 of them. So I'll get pretty lit doing that. On the road again. Is that the one that you reckon Raggy likes? Yeah, it's weird, dude. It's so fucking weird. That's what I keep saying to like, yeah, Drew and Josh and Bumpy and that. It's like, why in Australia are we getting so many West Coast IPAs and black IPAs and all these terpene beers and that, and you guys aren't getting them? And like America's meant to be like the pioneers of craft beer and that. Like if you looked at my beer reviews compared to a lot of the American beer reviews, I've just got so much diversity, I reckon. Whereas most of the US guys just keep drinking hazies all the time. It's like, don't you have any West Coast over there? Joe's good because Joe mixes up the styles a lot, but everyone else just seems to drink hazies. And then you're fucking drinking all these awesome home brews and making me fucking jealous. Hops, malt. Oh, yes. Yeah, that'd be cool, Phil. I definitely need to try some from them. Did you hear about the Guinness Fanio Stout? It was a collab with Brooklyn Brewery. Nah, sounds pretty cool. So that's another brewery. You don't see it. I remember when I first got into craft beer, you'd see Brooklyn beers here all the time, but not anymore. You'd even see some Brooklyn beers on tap in pubs. And the thing with this black IPA, Steve, is it's good. It's decent quality, but yeah, I've just because I've had so many black IPAs recently, there's just been ones that have been better than this and ones that have been worse. I think the thing with this one, I feel like it's a bit unbalanced. It's like I feel like I'm getting more of the fruit, the sort of like pithy and sweet fruit with like just part of the roastiness, and then I feel like the pine and the green quality isn't strong enough. So it's sort of more of like citrus and chocolate. So yeah, it's a little bit sort of different. Yeah, I'll fucking try anything. I said I had even that soft drink you talked about yesterday, dude. When it comes to stuff like that, it'd be cool to try. Yeah, voluptuous Australian barley. Yeah, that sounds awesome. Was it like a winter warmer, like a dark ale with heap of different spices or something? Sounds good. Yeah, Hawkers are fucking unreal. I need to buy more from them. I really want to go to the brewery, but yeah, it's in a bit of a shit spot. Unbalanced, unhinged. Yep, that's the sign, is it? If you hold onto the can, you're like, fuck yeah, that was awesome. All good, bro. I totally get it. It's like when you're saying it, I'm like, oh, he's a bit tired, the lad. So yeah, hit the old thumbs up, guys, if you haven't already. Been good doing the two beer reviews a night again. Look at that. See, I've just done another pour and look at that head on it. It's almost like it's a nitro beer. Yeah, for sure, bro. It's always good to see you around. I know for a fact if we caught up in real life, we'd have a good time. It'd be funny. Should go to like a game of footy or something. Yeah, for sure. Definitely a hard beer to sort of master. I was talking about it today with the boss. He was saying that because I gave him one of the mountain culture beers, the Lamington Stout, and he said he was really impressed by like the sort of body of the beer and the chocolate and that, but he said it annoyed him that you couldn't hardly taste the coconut. And I just said to him it was just unbalanced. Like it was so roasty and so decadent and like rich chocolate and that they probably put so much coconut in there, but because the other characters were so strong, you just got very little coconut. And he's like, yeah, it must be annoying. Like, you must buy so many beers, sort of thinking they're going to taste certain ways, and then they don't. And I was like, yeah, but it's just part of it. Like, it's part of the whole brewing world. Is like they're trial and error with so many different things, and sometimes they'll win, and sometimes they won't. And yeah, it's a good thing when you get a beer and it tastes like fucking amazing because you know how much work goes into them. Cheers, Evie. Yeah, for sure. Cardamom. Yep. Allspice. Orange zest. Cool. Cheers, Kerry. No worries. Thanks for chiming in. See you another time. We'll be probably going same time most of the week, so no doubt we'll see you again. Yeah, haven't seen him either. He was getting his setup going for his YouTube. He wants to get some guests on and that, and I think he's sort of been worrying about subscribers, and it's like, well, you can't you can't be worrying about how many subscribers you got when you first start. You just got to get going. You just got to start making videos, and then people will start watching. I think he's trying to get subscribers before he starts doing content, and it's like it's not going to work. You got to grind, bro. See, if he done like a couple of videos where he got, yeah, like get like TJ, Short Straw, Fat, like a few of those blokes that have got a few followers, like then people are going to start noticing who he is, and yeah, that's how you got to do it. He just wants to start interviewing people from all walks of life, and yeah, it'd be cool, I reckon. It was a serve at 12-cent type beer. Yeah. Oh yeah, serve at 12. So yeah, I'll get you now. I was trying to work out what you're referring to. Yeah, the Christmas ale. Fucking oath. Yeah, it sounds good, dude. Hawkers are unreal when it comes to like experimentation with certain things. Did you ever try their fuck, I can't think of the name of the it's a particular thing that's on Scandinavian ships and they cart this particular like these particular barrels in Scandinavia, I think. And they actually had beers that had that as their barrels. Man, I can't think of the name of what it is. Cheers, Juzzy. Yeah, boy. Speak of the devil, I just mentioned you not long ago. Yeah, whatever it is, it's like I'm sure it's in like Norway and those sort of countries, and they have this alcohol, and it's in barrels, and it's real weird. It's sort of like a almost like a rye spice liqueur sort of thing, and yeah, Hawkers did some beers where they used that as the barrel. And they got really weird sort of character from it. I just can't remember the bloody name of it. I've had a few of them and I've really liked them. There's got to be someone out there that knows what I'm talking about. It's funny when you pour this just once it's been going for a while, it doesn't look so black. It's more of a brown. Yeah, someone will say it and I'll be like, boom, that's it. It's a particular barrel and it's the sort of thing because it's so whacked and out there, you'll still find them in bottle shops today because people will be like, oh, what the fuck's that? I don't want to drink that. He will not be live on Wednesday. He will be in Bali spending all the money given from donations. Nah. Oh, I reckon if I went to Hawker's Untapped if I went to Hawker's Untapped and typed in like barley wine or something, I'd probably find it. I'll have a quick look. Let's see. Didn't take long. I'll type it in the chat. Let me know if anyone knows what the fuck I'm talking about. That Aquavit. So Hawkers have done a lot of stuff utilizing that, the barrels of that, and it's like pretty cool. Oh, I'm sore. It's like I need to get up and stretch. Some sort of like alcohol, and it's like really weird tasting, and someone can Google it if they can be fucked. But yeah, we're just talking about hawkers and how they do awesome like barrel age stuff, and then I remembered that how they did that stuff, the aquavit barrels. Yeah, dude, I love whiskey, but it's just something I don't get very often because in Australia, our spirits prices are just through the roof. A vodka based spirit, there you go. It's really like strong and weird taste. But yeah, my favourite whiskies feel like peated whiskies, like your Scottish peat stuff. I don't know why, I just love that smokiness. It's cool. Nah, I'd love to though. I love like aniseed type stuff. Cool. Yeah, in Australia, like our alcohol taxes are like some of the worst in the world. So, like, obviously, beer and that's really bad. I know you guys are bad in the UK, but not as bad as us. Um, so yeah, beer's shit enough as it is, but like, yeah, whiskey and any of those spirits and that, you're paying like 70, $80 just for a basic bottle of stuff these days. It's ridiculous. So yeah, I try to stay away from it because I just think it's not worth it. I'd love to be a whiskey guy, but yeah, if I'm going to be a whiskey guy, I think I need to move to America. Yeah, Lefroy's good. I've had Lefroy, I've had Lagavulin, I've had Port Charlotte, I've had Ardbeg. There's one called Octomore I want to try, but it's really expensive. I think it's Scottish. I'm not sure. I went to there's a cellar in Melbourne that's like a whiskey cellar, a real cool little bar, and it's like apparently they've got Octomore there, and when we went there, they'd sold out. I'm like, fuck it. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's fucking awesome, dude. I've tried two different ones and they're real good. One was like over the top, like in your face smoky, and then the other one was sort of like half of that. I don't know what variants they were, but yeah, I just know that the first one I had that was real over the top smoky, that and probably Ardbeg have been the two smokiest whiskies I've had. Ardbeg 10. Yeah, I've had that a few times. That's something you can get in Australia quite easily, I think. There's an American one I really want to try. It's a rye. It's called. It's in a green bottle. I remember that a few of the boys did a whiskey review, and they did this rye, and it just looks like the sort of thing I'd absolutely love. It had like a sort of like a minty characteristic. I just can't think of the fucking name. What are some popular ryes, Paul, that you know of? Is there one that starts with M, like MC, like Mick something? Yeah, it's a cool name, Writer's Tears. Yeah, Bruisey. Nah. I think that's it. I got a feeling that's the exact thing I'm thinking of. Because I priced a bottle here in Australia. The boys were saying they could get it for, I think it was $30 in America, and I priced it in Australia and it was 160. I'm like, that's fucking bullshit. That's when I was just like, yep, I'm not fucking bothering with whiskey. They can shove it up their arms. I'm pretty sure that's it. Michter's. Yeah, I think that's it there, Paul. So you're looking about 120 bucks on this website. But yeah, I'm pretty sure in the US it was like fucking about a quarter of that. But that might not even be the proper one. It looks like there's a heap of different variants. Michter's rye. Maybe it's Michter's straight rye. Looks right. There's a barrel strength one that's like fucking $400. Yeah, it's definitely the right brand, dude. Cool. Yeah, the one I'm thinking of, Phil, it's 40 bucks in America. It's what's it called, Paul? Is it straight rye? Lefroy 10. Geez, that's good. See that Lefroy 10 in Australia, dude's like I'm pretty sure it's about 120 bucks a bottle. So it's like half the price for you guys. Yeah, straight rye. So Michter's, I'll write it in the chat. Look this one up. See how much this one is wherever you guys are. I don't know if Michter's is spelt right, but because there's a few different variants of Michter's, but I think that's the one that the boys drank, and yeah, they rated it real high and just said for value for money, it was unreal. Yeah, I haven't had Shivers for yonks. I remember it being decent. One of my workmates, like, she come around and had a drink with me one night, and she, like, her family all drink that, and yeah, fucking smashed the bottle. Japanese smoked whiskies are outrageously good, but fuck yeah, I could imagine. That'd be fucking awesome trying something from there. $100 a shot. Yeah. Oh god. Yeah. Imagine how much that'd be in Australia. It'd pretty much be double what you pay, then add on our fucking outrageous tax. God. That's insane. So we're just on a random trip and you ordered that and then you're like, fuck. Yeah. Some of the people you see on YouTube, though, like the whiskey guys and that, their collection is just insane. They've got these real awesome, like, bars with, like, all this incredible lighting, and it just looks immaculate. Like, it looks too good to even grab a bottle and have a little, a little dram. Yeah. Well, unfortunately, guys, I'm going to have to wrap this up. I'll finish my beer. I've been going for quite a while, and I'm getting quite tired. But yeah, the score for this one, probably go a 4.25 out of 5. It's good. Just not as punchy as some of the other black IPAs I've had recently. Not as sort of complex. Um, yeah, I feel like the balance is out slightly. Needed more of that, probably more piney, resinous sort of character. And yeah, a bit more roast. I mean, it's got the chocolate character. It's got some of those notes in there that are really nice, but yeah, it's just not. It's sort of like middle of the road as far as a lot of the black IPAs I've had recently go. It's like good, but it's not like blowing me away. So I think that's a pretty generous score to give. But yeah, as I said, White Bay, if you want a really good craft lager in Australia, especially sort of Czechoslovakian style. I better not say Czechoslovakia, they're not called that anymore. Czech style. Pilsners and dark lagers. Yeah, these guys are your peeps. So yeah, and yeah, I'm gonna head off. Um, yeah, I'll be back tomorrow night. Obviously, I don't think I'm doing overtime tomorrow night, so yeah, I'll be able to do sort of two beer reviews at a similar time, maybe even earlier. So I'll try and mix it up again. Maybe I'll do a stout and maybe a West Coast or a red IPA or something like that. I've been trying to mix it up, just doing different breweries and different styles most nights. I feel like I do a pretty fair job at it. Um, yeah, so thanks everyone for chiming in. It's been another good night. Always enjoyable, good banter, good peeps. Like interactions, always awesome. Yeah, no dickheads, which is good. It's a good community, peeps, and we want it to keep going. So thanks for the support. Hit the like if you haven't already. And yeah, tell some of your mates if you got mates out there that are into beer or just talking shit online. Tell some of them about it. Get around it. So yeah, we'll catch up tomorrow night this time. Bye bye.